Okay, folks, hang on a second here. I'm just waiting for YouTube to show me live. There we go. Okay, folks, hang on a second here. I'm just waiting for YouTube to show me live. Alrighty, we are good to go. And we are live. Hello, hello. Give me a minute to share this out and wait for some people to come in, and we can get started on our live SB7 session. And I shouldn't have any interruptions today because, yeah, I just shouldn't. I am live, so feel free to come in and share this out, please. Oops, I guess it helps if I have the link. Yeah, that does help. Alrighty. Anybody here yet? Well, we have one person here. Hello, one person. Just waiting for some more people to come in, and then we can get started. Give me a moment here while I switch over to another screen. I'm just sharing this out. Give me 1 minute. I don't know what it is with Facebook. It just seems to take forever to load things up. Alrighty. Let's get this on my... Yeah, let's get this on my Facebook group. Live now. Oops. I forgot how to spell. Alrighty. It is shared out to my group. Give me a minute to share it out to my page. If I can find my page. There it is. Well, we have no people in the chat right now, so we'll give it a bit and see who comes in, and then we can get started. Alrighty. I am sharing this to my Facebook page, and I will be right back with you. All right, we have it shared out to my Facebook page and my group. And okay, I'm back. Hello there. Hello, we have 2 people in the chat. Hello, 2 people. And how are you today? Excuse my appearance today. I just came back in from stacking a bunch of wood that was dropped off. And here I am. We have nobody in the chat now. Okay, well, that's okay. That is quite okay. I can wait. It has been shared out, so we will just wait and see what happens. Okay, so here we sit, waiting for people to come in so I can get this SB7 thing started. I attempted to do one on the 9th, and I didn't expect anybody to come into the house, and they did. So, unfortunately, I had to cut it off and Reschedule. Oh, we have one person here now. Hello, one person. Are you staying? Hi, Dory. Hello, lovely Dory, and thank you for sharing. Yeah, I was just saying to nobody, because there was nobody here, about having to cut my session short on, what day was it? I know it was the 9th. Yeah, but there won't be any issues today. Yeah, I was just saying to nobody as well. You'll have to excuse my appearance today. I just came back in not long ago from stacking a bunch of wood. So this is what you get to see today, me looking like this. But you know what? It is what it is, right? Right. So, yeah. Yeah. I actually... Oh, where'd you go, Dory? You still here? Dory, where'd you go, Dory? Well, okay. Let's wait and see if Dory comes back. Where'd you go? Oh, geez, Dory. Well, you know what, my friend? I'm sending you love, light, and prayers for tomorrow. It's showing nobody in the chat, so I wasn't sure if you were still here or not. Well, my friend, I hope everything goes okay for you tomorrow. My boyfriend had... You're quite welcome anytime, my friend, anytime. Yeah, I was saying, my boyfriend, James, he actually had a biopsy done. I think it was a couple of months ago. Yeah, it's showing 0 in the chat again. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, he had a biopsy done, and I think he had it done on his... right here. Like, right here somewhere on his arm or something. He's got rheumatoid arthritis, extremely bad. And you never left. Okay, that's just really weird. It's just not... It's showing nobody in the chat. So I don't know. Maybe it's just an issue with StreamYard, because I completely gave up on using OBS. I just gave up. StreamYard seems to be much easier. And yeah, you can pre-record a live and then upload it to YouTube or wherever the case may be that you want to upload it to. But yeah, he's got... oh, you went for a mammogram on Monday. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, geez, I hope everything works out for you, Dory. I really do. I really do. Like I said, I'm sending you love, light, and prayers that you managed to get through it, and you've got a support system right here with me, my friend. Don't ever think you don't. I'm here for you, girlfriend. I am. Where is everybody today? It's just you and me. Do you have anybody that's going with you when you go to get the biopsy tomorrow? I hope you have somebody that can go with you, Dory, and so you're... Well, the boyfriend's pulling the tow truck into the driveway, and I don't think he's coming into the house. He's quite busy today. We got quite a bit of snow here. Well, not quite a bit, but we have enough that he's been called quite a bit. Do you have anybody going with you tomorrow, Dory? I hope you do. Well, that's good. You have a friend taking you there. Is she going in with you and staying with you while you're there? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter that I'm live. I don't have the SB7 going yet, so. Unfortunately, oh yeah, you do? Okay, well that's great. That's good to see. That's good to see. Yeah. Um a friend of mine that lives in the city where I used to live 4 years ago. Um she had a really bad scare in the bathroom one day and ended up her neighbor called an ambulance. Um Turns out that she's got what is it? Stage 3 or 4 something, cervical cancer. They thought they had caught it um, before it could progress any further. Excuse me. And as it turns out, it's spread all through upper body. And yeah, so yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's just big prayers for you, my girl. I hope everything works out for you tomorrow. I really do. No, I don't know if there's one more person in the chat or if it's just showing you, Dory. I don't know. Yeah, it's yeah. Cancer sucks. It really does. It's scary when the doctor sounds worried. Well, yeah, I would imagine it would be for everybody involved. At least some doctors are compassionate. They care about their patients. Some of them just they don't have a very good bedside manner. Like my doctor is like that for one instance. So yeah, I just hope everything works out for you, my friend. I really do. I really do. You know where you can find me, Dory. If you ever need somebody to talk to. I'm usually on Facebook. I live out in the middle of nowhere, so there's not really a lot to do other than shovel the sidewalk, take the dog for a walk, and stack wood. Which I need to do some more, but I needed to take a break because my old bones can't do a whole bunch at once. And even my coffee's gotten lukewarm. Ew. Oh, no worries, my friend. No worries. I've always been told I'm a great sounding board. I'm easy to talk to. Actually, when I was a teenager, I wanted to be a social worker. Mainly because I've been through so much, I can relate to a lot of stuff. Well, it's showing 2 people in the chat. Hello, second person. I hope you will stay. I am going to be doing an SB7 session. I'm just waiting for a few more people to come in, and then we can get started. Yeah, your coffee's lukewarm too, is it? Oh no, that's horrible. You know what? My sister can drink stone cold coffee, and I think it's disgusting. I honestly do. I think it's horrible. I'm actually waiting to see if my friend Pat is going to come in. Yeah, see, that's the thing. A lot of people, social workers and whatnot, they do. It does. I'd imagine it would be hard to not get emotionally involved. Same with, nurses and doctors and hospitals. I would imagine so. But yes, my friend Pat, she was in here on the 9th, my last session that got cut short. A very good friend of mine, lives in New York State. She helps me with my empath and sensitive gifts that I have. Empath nightmare. Oh, it would be. It definitely would be. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, definitely. But yes, my friend Pat, I was using the Afterlight box, and she said, no, that's not good for you. I was actually chatting with her on Facebook, and my dad had come through to her and had said to her that he was very concerned about the broadcasts that I've been doing with the Afterlight Box app. Says that I'm too, what was the word? Not too sensitive, but too, I can't think of the word right now. It'll come to me and then I'll just blurt it out. Hey, I remembered. Yeah, that my dad was concerned that with what I was doing with that app, basically, and he was concerned about me. And Pat had suggested the SB7. She said that'd be the perfect thing for me to use, and that my dad had told her to tell me there's a certain thing that I need to say now and always before a live session or even an in-home session, nothing to do with YouTube, and to say it after the session and etc. Yeah, to keep the bad things away from me. So, yeah. And I trust her with every being of my being. So, yes. And, you know, Bonnie Giddings' ring, Dory? I'm sure you do. Yeah, she does the live sessions and everything. She was the one who actually ordered the SB7 for me. I went to order it through Amazon Canada, and with shipping, it was just ridiculously priced. I'd had one that I'd bookmark on the US Amazon. And when I had, had the money to order it, I looked and it said that they were no longer shipping that item to Canada. So I'm like, well, great, and it was this one here, but it didn't have the round mic that comes with it. It had the square one, which my friend Pat had suggested is the best one, which I will eventually get. I was listening to this today, earlier today, just before noon, and I had it on for about 40-45 minutes, and a lot was coming through. So yeah, I guess the more you use it, the more comes through. So I guess we'll give it a few more minutes and see who comes in, and then we will get started regardless. Although I don't mind sitting here chatting with you, Dory. Not at all. Not at all. It's always good to, mix things up every so often, just because, it's a paranormal thing that I'm doing. I like to mix it up and talk about other things because life is not all about the paranormal. There's more to life than the paranormal. Oh, yes. And speaking of the paranormal, without mentioning any names, I was watching this thing that was uploaded, I believe it was last night, about taking pictures Now, this person had said that, taking pictures at night with flash, nothing is paranormal and this and that and whatnot. And I had to disagree. I don't believe it was alive, but I kind of disagreed, but I guess everybody has their own opinion. Most pictures that I take, there are a lot of orbs and other things trying to manifest and whatnot. And my friend Pat, like she can see the things in there a lot better than I can. In the past year or two, I've been able to see more things in my photos, and I just go to her for clarification. Like, is this what I'm seeing? Is this what I'm seeing, or is it something different? So, okay, it's showing one person in the chat now. Now, I don't know if Dory, I'm sure you're still here. I don't know if we have another person here, or if it's just you and I here still. I'm thinking that there's something going on with stream. I want to call it Streamlabs. It's StreamYard. Yeah, see, now it's showing 0 again, so I don't know what is going on. Dory, are you still here, my dear? Well, I don't know if Dory is still here or not. There's no immediate rush to start this session, but I would like to start it soon. Give it a few more minutes and see if anybody else comes in. I know it's I'm Eastern Standard Time here. It's 3:22 in the afternoon, so I don't know. There may not be a lot of people online right now. It's hard to say, but we will give it a few more minutes and see what happens. I will sit here and drink my lukewarm coffee while I wait for people to come in. I had some. Oh, that's okay, Deek Seed. Not a problem. Thank you for being here and welcome. Oh, you're an hour from Post Town. Right on. That's awesome. Yeah. It's showing 0 in the chat, so I didn't know if anybody was here. It's definitely got to be an issue with StreamYard. Hang on a second. Give me a sec. Let me switch over to YouTube and let me see. Yeah, it is. It's showing 0 on StreamYard, and it's not even showing how many on YouTube. Mind you, I have to pause YouTube when I'm doing this, or there's a major lag and an echo. Okay, so as I said, yeah, we'll give it a few more minutes and see who comes in. There's no rush to get this started. I'm just glad to be back online again. Yeah, Deke, do you watch Epic Paranormal with Eric? Epic Paranormal TV? Yes, ma'am. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, gotta like Eric. He's yeah, he's a great guy. He really is. He really is. I worry about him sometimes. I do. I see sometimes how he gets affected by what he does, and yeah, that's why I had to step back and take a break. when was that? Last year? I think it was last year. I was actually watching the live streams. I'm a mod for quite a few live streams on YouTube. And I had to step back for about a month. I had too many things. Yeah, it does. It consumes a lot of people. Yeah. Like I said, I had to step back for a bit because there were things trying to attach to me, believe it or not, from the live streams. And yes, it can happen. Contrary to popular belief, some people are like, oh, well, you can't get affected by watching a live stream that's nowhere near where you live. Let me tell you, yes, you can. Yes, you can. You definitely can. So every once in a while, it is good for us investigators to step back and just, take a break from it for a while. It's a very healthy, smart thing to do. Excuse me. Well, I don't know where Dory went. Hopefully she will come back. Well, now there's you and I here, Geek. It's nice to meet you. Hi, I'm Sam, Ardent Paranormal. Well, I guess maybe I'm just going to start up the SB7 and let her rip. The one thing about me is when I'm doing a live, I smoke way too much. Oh, you have the app on your phone? Oh, wow. Yeah, I actually have, I have the actual SB7 right here. Right here. You smoke too? Well, I guess Dory went offline for a little bit. My friend is going through a rough time right now, so hopefully she will come back, and if not, I wish her well, and I will get a hold of her later on Facebook to make sure she is okay. So, okay then, now I know that it will come through okay, the sound from the SB7 through this speaker. Just don't know if you'll be able to hear. Let me turn this a little bit. I'm trying to keep it so the lighting isn't too bad. Alrighty. Now there is something that I have to say before I start the session, so bear with me here. I'm going to turn it on. It's going to get loud for a minute, so hold on a second. Okay, bear with me for a second here. In Jesus' name, only positive souls are welcome here. The rest must leave. In Jesus' name, so be it. Okay, here we go. Hopefully you can hear it okay. Hello? You can hear it okay? All right, good. Hello? Is there anybody here who would like to say hello? There were quite a few of you coming through for me earlier today. Are any of you here with me now? If you are, can you say yes? If there's anybody here, would you like to say hello? You can speak into this device. It won't hurt you. It will just enable me to be able to hear you. Well, they're being quiet right now. Is there anybody here from my family? If there is, can you say your name, please? Is there anybody here that came through earlier for me today? You're more than welcome to speak into this device I'm holding in my hand here. It won't hurt you. It will enable me to hear you. Is there anybody here? Well, they seem to be awfully quiet right now. If any of you are here with me right now, can you give me a number, please, as to how many of you are here? Is there anyone here who knows my name? If you know my name, can you say it? Doesn't seem to be a lot coming through right now. Yeah, that's possible too, Geek? Are you not coming through because, you know, I'm live on video? I'm live on camera. Are you shy? You don't have to be shy. It sounds like something's trying to come through. A bunch of you came through for me earlier today. Can you try coming through for me now? Do you not like me recording this? Do you prefer it when it's just me alone talking to you? Okay, let's try changing it over to a forward sweep and see how that goes. Okay, now we've got it on forward sweep. Hello? Is there anyone here who would like to say hello? You can speak into this device I'm holding in my hand. It won't hurt you. It'll enable me to hear you. Wow. there anyone here who would like to say hello or maybe tell me what your name is? Yeah, maybe because I'm on camera, they're like, nope, not going to come through for you today. Okay, let's switch it over to reverse again. Hello, is there anybody here? If any of you are here with me right now, can you give me a number as to how many of you are here? I believe I heard my dad come through earlier today. Dad, if you're here, can you say your name, please? Well, it sounds like something tried to come through. Is someone trying to come through? I think I just heard somebody. Can you try again, please? Yeah, Deke, it does sound like something is trying to come through. It did that earlier today, and it took about 15, 20 minutes or so before things started to come through. I know when I first got this last Friday, nothing came through for a couple of days, and then I started, using it a little bit more. And then things slowly, gradually started to come through. Well, I've got it on reverse sweep on FM at 150. A friend of mine suggested that that's the best setting for it. Mind you, I have tried other ones. I actually had quite a bit coming through on AM a few days ago. I was outside taking my little dog for a walk, and there's quite a bit coming through. Yeah, there was another break in the static too, so. Yeah, very true. A lot of times it's hit and miss. This could be one of the missed times. Is somebody trying to come through? It sounds like you're trying to. I was saying to the person in the chat that I smoke too much when I'm doing these live streams. Do you agree that I smoke too much? The one time when I get to do a live stream with no interruptions and nobody coming into the house and nobody wants to come through. As I said, you don't have to be afraid. The device I'm holding in my hand, it will not hurt you. Oh, I just heard something very faintly. This device will not hurt you by any means at all. Are any of my friends here that passed away? If you are, can you say your name, please? Yeah, it figures. Wow. Are you happy where you are? Is it a nice place? No, nobody's passed away in this house. Actually, this place is a couple of places all slapped together. The back room, My boyfriend's son used to stay here. It was his bedroom. And it was actually the post office for the town here. The land itself is pretty old. Well, it sounded like something was trying to come through just there. Is somebody trying to come through? Do you know the name of the town that I live in? Maybe you lived in this town at one time too? If you know the name of the town, could you say it, please? Or maybe you know what the town was called originally before it was changed to what it is now? Yeah, so far this seems to be a miss. You don't have to be afraid to come through. I'm here with the utmost respect. I'd just like to see who might be here. I have a lot of female voices coming through earlier today. Yeah, but it was kind of hard to figure out what they were saying. I plan on getting a different external speaker for this. Like I was saying, the one that I was looking at, it came with the square speaker, which most people tend to use for this. I will eventually be ordering another one for this. Now let's switch it over to AM and see what happens. It's going to get loud for a minute. Hold on. Wow, they passed away young, eh? Sorry to hear that. Hello, is there anyone here who would like to say hello or maybe tell me your name? You can speak into the device I have in my hand. It won't hurt you. It will allow me to hear you. Is there anyone here? Oh no, sorry to hear that. Is there anyone here who would like to say hello? Or maybe give me a number as to how many of you are here. Well, I don't seem to be having much luck right now, do I? Okay, let's switch it back over to FM and put it on forward sweep. It's going to get loud for a minute. FM's a lot quieter than AM anyways. Hello, is there anybody here? Usually if I let it run for a little bit and just listen, they eventually do start to come through, but they don't seem to want to do any talking right now. Is there anybody here from my family? Oh, you heard have you? Oh, wow, I didn't hear that. I'm thinking that, you know, maybe it'd be easier to hear if anything comes through on the receiving end compared to my end. Oh, I just heard something come through very faintly. I couldn't make it out. If there's anyone here, can you maybe tell me your name, please? Well, I was really hoping to have quite a bit, or at least something come through. I guess they have other plans. Yeah, I heard something very faintly, but I couldn't make out what it was. Oh, I just heard something. It sounded like a male voice. Hello, who's here with me? I heard a male voice just now come through. Can you try and come through again, please? Yeah, I just did hear a male voice very faintly come through. The speaker doesn't sound as loud now. I think my speaker might be running out of power. Who's the male voice that came through a minute ago? If you're still here, can you say hello or maybe tell me your name? Try and say it real loud if you can. Yeah, I think my speaker's draining. It doesn't sound as loud on my end. Can you try and come through again, please? Let's try switching it over to reverse and see. Yeah, my speaker's starting to conk out. When I switched over, it went boo. Hello? Who's here with me? Can you say hello? Yeah, I think my speaker's starting to drain out. I might have to cut this short. Doesn't sound very loud on this end. Is there anybody here? Losing my voice now. Yeah, the speaker's definitely losing power now. Yeah, well, I think the speaker's going to conk out any time now. So I think I'm going to have to cut this short and charge up the external speaker. Maybe I can, yeah, it's definitely conking out. You can hear it. So yeah, I'm going to cut this one short. Thank you, Deke, for being here. And see if I can maybe do one later. And if not, I'll be back on tomorrow. With that, I will say my closing thing. In Jesus' name, only positive souls are welcome here. The rest must leave. In Jesus' name, so be it. Okay. Yep, my speaker is needing a charge. Because when I switched it over from forward or reverse to forward, it kind of went, bleh. So yeah. Well, I had a few things come through, very faintly, but at least a couple came through. Yes, Deke, it's very nice to meet you too, and hopefully I will see you on my next live. You are more than welcome to check out my Facebook group and page. If you give me a second, I will post the links. Let me see if this will work. There is my Facebook group, and oops. And my Facebook page, and you are more than welcome to check out my, I could have put it right on the screen instead of in the chat. And here is the link to my YouTube channel. Alrighty, there we go. So all three links are in there. I hope that they can be seen. Yep, they can be seen on my channel. Perfect. Okay, I will sign off for now. And again, thank you very much for being here. I'm hoping a little bit more would come through, but like you said, it's a hit and miss, and I think today was a bit of a miss. So until next time, have a wonderful day, and I will see you again. Bye for now.